the Chief of Defense Staff specifically commends troops and other security agencies for the synergy that has culminated in the safe rescue of the 44 pupils and teachers who were tragically abducted from schools in Orire, local government area of Oyo State, on the 15th of May. It is imperative to note once again that the rescue was achieved without any concession to the abductors, and no quarter shall be given to perpetrators of such heinous crimes as we go forward in our operations. The CDS also extends heartfelt condolences to the families of those who lost their lives in the course of that woeful incident, as well as to the loved ones of the officers and soldiers who paid the supreme sacrifice during the period.
However, and in the next few weeks, we'll be getting that we can get from your side. I will elaborate properly on what you want. I'm seeing the hand up. I didn't miss the shout. I thought with all this, I didn't need to shout again. So I'm going to keep my voice low. So I think we can kick off, right?
Morning. Good morning. How are we? Good morning to all the members of. We still have some edges to strengthen, and in the next few weeks we'll be getting together again to discuss to the end of our press briefing for July. in furtherance of our constitutional mandate to protect lives, property, and the territorial integrity of our great country, Nigeria. In collaboration with other security agencies and local groups, troops recorded notable successes across the operational theaters in the various geopolitical zones. These successes include the rescue of abducted and kidnapped victims, as well as the neutralization and arrest of terrorists, kidnappers, militias, and other criminal elements. It also included the surrender of terrorists and their family members, the recovery, or in some cases, the destruction of arms, ammunition, logistics, and equipment employed by criminals for illegal acts of economic sabotage. The period also recorded the successful neutralization and surrender of several high-value targets, which has furthered our operations to diminish the effectiveness of the terrorist and criminals' leadership structures in identified areas across the country. In addition, the armed forces ensured the safety of strategic national corridors and secured interstate road and rail networks for continuous safety of movement of the populace, goods, and services. Highlights of these operations across the theaters during the period are as follows. Now, I will start with looking at Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hadinkai. Troops of Operation Hadinkai sustained intensive offensive operations against Boko Haram and ISWAP and Jazz terrorists in Adamawa, Bauchi, Borno, and Yobe states during the month. Troops were able to neutralize 54 terrorist fighters, arrested 102 terrorists, rescued 102 kidnapped victims, and facilitated the surrender of 57 insurgents and their families. The operational record for the month of July stands as testimony to the sustained resolve of the armed forces of Nigeria to ensure a secure environment for socio-economic stability and peace to thrive in our country. During the month, we neutralized over 102 terrorists, with 345 terrorists and criminals arrested. We also rescued 393 kidnapped victims. Additionally, 57 insurgents surrendered to troops, while 59 arms and 1,811 rounds of ammunition were recovered. Similarly, the overall successes recorded in the fight against crude oil theft has continued to frustrate the activities of economic saboteurs. On the whole, the armed forces have significantly degraded the capabilities of criminals and terrorists across the nation. Again, the map on the screen also gives you an oversight of all our operations for the month of July. It contains all the operations we conducted in the 7 operational theaters of the military, giving all the highlights, all our achievements, and some other issues that may be of interest to Nigerians and to you, members of the press. As I said earlier, after the brief, I'll give it to you for your necessary action. The Chief of Defense Staff, also on the screen is the pie chart of our achievements. You can see that we have been able to do a lot between the months of May to July. Despite the challenges that we have had, a lot has also been achieved between May and July, particularly in June. Of course, there were several successes for this month of July, and our intention is that going forward, we'll continue to increase the successes until such a time that the issues of insecurity become a thing of the past. It is also depicted on the bar chart. You can see we have been able to achieve a lot. Surrendered terrorists particularly, we're able to get almost 386 of them. The same thing, crude oil recoveries, quite significant. So this is under the leadership of General Oluyede, and we hope that we envisage that these successes will continue as we go forward. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Olufemi Oluyede, Grand Commander of the Raquel Armed Forces Medal, commends the professionalism of troops across all the theaters of operation for the successes that are recorded during the month of July. The Chief of Defense Staff specifically commends troops and other security agencies for the synergy that has culminated in the safe rescue of the 44 pupils and teachers who were tragically abducted from schools in Orire, local government area of Oyo State, on the 15th of May. It is imperative to note once again that the rescue was achieved without any concession to the abductors, and no quarter shall be given to perpetrators of such heinous crimes as we go forward in our operations. The CDS also extends heartfelt condolences to the families of those who lost their lives in the course of that woeful incident, as well as to the loved ones of the officers and soldiers who paid the supreme sacrifice during the period. The Chief of Defense Staff reaffirms the Armed Forces' unwavering commitment to the protection of lives and property nationwide, and its resolve to ensure that terrorism, kidnapping, secessionist agitation, and other forms of criminality are purged from our society. The Defense Secretariat appreciates the media for its continued balance and responsible reportage of military operations, and commends other security agencies and local vigilante groups for their sustained collaboration with troops. The Chief of Defense Staff urges all Nigerians that national security is a shared and collective civic responsibility. In this regard, the general public is encouraged to continue providing timely and accurate information to the nearest military formation or through the toll-free line 193. We are also giving assurance that all the information that is received on this line will be treated with the utmost confidentiality.